Okay, Sinoti, so opening up to the Heineken Champions Cup campaign with a trip to Euro Club Toulon, how much are you looking forward to the weekend?
Mate, looking forward to it big time. I mean, you don't need no motivation to get up for this game. I mean, we're in a Champions Cup now, so I think it's exciting times for the club and for the city to go down to Toulon and hopefully get a win.
What does European rugby do in terms of a test for you as a player? Sort of what's different about it than the day-to-day of the Premiership?
I consider the Champions Cup up there with, it's pretty much, I call it the world state. It's the big boys league. Separates the men from the boys. I mean, who wouldn't want to play in this competition? It's what you want to do as a professional player. Is what players dream of, playing in this competition.
You've had experience with it before. You played with it with Aroni and Zebra. So what was it like being part of it with those two clubs? As you say, sort of for the Italian sides, that really is a chance to test themselves against the big boys that they don't necessarily always get.
Yeah, to be honest, it's almost like a level above. You always got to be on your game. Obviously, I was playing in those clubs. We weren't doing so well, but like I said, other teams were that good because it was such a competition to where it's been held to such a high regard to where, honestly, it can't get better than the Champions Cup competition.
Looking specifically at the weekend's match, I mean, both sides have had, I think it would be fair to say, tricky starts to their league campaigns. Yeah. Certainly not where they would like to be. So what does that do in terms of going into this competition? Is there slightly more pressure on because of that, or is it off because it's a new competition and you can just, express yourselves, really?
I think obviously both teams haven't been doing so well in their own competitions, but look, speaking from our side, we don't need we've got enough motivation just to get up because we're in the Champions Cup. But in saying that, we know they're vulnerable as well, so we have to go and probably meet fire with fire. Whoever wants it the most is going to win. So obviously the intensity is going to be there. They like to play a rugged kind of game. They like to get their big boys in. We will like to exploit, obviously areas where they're where we think that they're weak, and then hopefully we can get the win. I mean, but like I said, it's going to be a game with high intensity, but then whoever wants it more will actually win come Sunday.
And looking at the pool stages in a wider context, we've got Edinburgh and Montpellier as well as Toulon. Is there any particular thing that you're looking forward to challenging yourself against, or is it just the whole experience?
All I can say right now is we're trying to prep for Toulon for this week. We're looking to obviously go there, do a job, and then we can focus on next week and then so forth. But all I can say right now, our whole focus is at Toulon, for Toulon, and hopefully come away with the W.